All right, folks, we'd like to welcome our friends at Armstrong with local programming and all of you for joining us for another Conneaut Lake Pumpkinfest Parade. I'm Joe Vilkie with Suzie Q, and we're both here. The camera's looking at us for a couple of minutes here. That's why you probably are wondering why we're talking like we're announcing the opening, because we're doing an opening. That's right. And, of course, we're getting our parade started here in downtown Conneaut Lake with our Conneaut Lake Regional Police Department and the presentation of the colors. Gentlemen, if you would please remove your hats, we'd much appreciate that as our flag approaches.
We'd like to thank the Conneaut Lake Police Department for their continued help and support year after year to make this great parade happen. Thank you again from Pat and Larry McGee, Billy Henry, Mark and Bobby Joe Binkenheimer, Marissa Henry, and Darren Eller.
And our American Legion Post 587 in Atlantic. They are presenting the colors today.
Yes, they do deserve a round of applause. And thank you all for standing. Our 2017 Grand Marshal, let's welcome Betty Talbert today. Hello, Betty. What a beautiful car you're in today.
Betty Talbert, we're glad to have her today.
Betty's a very special Grand Marshal. Her love for Conneaut Lake Park began as a child when she came to the lake with her father to stay in one of the many boarding houses. In the 50s, she and her late husband built the family cottage in the park, still enjoyed by her family today. In the early 90s, during the first bankruptcy at the park, she, along with Laura and Kelly, started the original Volunteers of Conneaut Lake Park, a group that worked with the various owners and trustees for nearly 25 years. Under her leadership, their semi-annual spring and fall cleanup weekends drew over 100 volunteers from as many as 5 different states. Let's hear another round of applause for our Grand Marshal, Betty Talbert. Her efforts have helped preserve the park for future generations to enjoy, and I know many of you here today will enjoy it later on.
All righty, and unit number 4 is Dick Williams with his 1937 Cord.
Custom Beverly V8 Lycoming engine, front-wheel drive, suicide doors, hidden headlights. It broke the land speed record at 101 miles per hour. Only 2,250 of this car were made. Thank you, Dick Williams.
I saw that car being restored. It was quite a process. It was very interesting to see, and that you'll never see another one of those around here. Such a unique car, that's for sure. Coming up on unit number 5, and our Conneaut Lake Lions Club.
And boy, they are in a sweet ride, Joe. That's a 1990 Jaguar XJS 12-cylinder.
There you go. Beautiful car. And the Lions Club, of course, always helping out with vision-oriented needs for people. And beads, too, obviously.
With no standards required.
Now check out this ride. This is kind of unique, to say the least.
Gary Saltzman, all the way from Boswell, Pennsylvania. He's owned the car 41 years. Bought it back in 1976 while serving in the U.S. Navy Seabees in Sicily, Italy. His first wife? Okay.
Wait a minute. You mean the car was your first wife? Is that what you're saying?
Wow.
She's shaking her head yes, too, so
Are
she
you
must
the
be okay
second?
with it.
You're the second? Good deal.
There's nothing like being second place, isn't it? Oh,
so he
it's
kept
amazing.
you kept that cat a long time, didn't you?
Beautiful car.
Beautiful, thank you.
I like that horn, too. All right, we're already up to unit number 7, Douglas Hall with his 1928 Ford Model A Roadster. What a beautiful ride.
Decorated for Pumpkinfest. And
Shabby's
the dog.
ice cream.
What's the dog's name?
Bo.
Bo?
Bo's like, I heard my name.
Now,
Is that my
Shabby's
name?
homemade ice cream just opened out here at
Yes,
Conneaut
they
Lake
did.
this year, Joe. And they opened up in the summertime. Their last weekend is this weekend. And they've got some specials going on.
Well, that'd be the way to go for a ride to the ice cream stand.
They're
that's
right
for
down the
sure.
road from Conneaut Lake Park.
Hey, I think it's time for us to welcome the Conneaut Area Senior High School Eagle Marching Band.
Wonderful.
Let's listen. This is the Eagle Marching Band. It's, of course, the band will be performing throughout the fall at numerous football games, band festivals, and local parades, and they're in the thick of it right now. The Cash Eagle Marching Band is comprised of approximately 60 instrumentalists, 12 color guard, and 8 managers. This year's parade music includes selections from their 2017 field show, Home. It includes No Place I'd Rather Be, Cool Kids, Open Arms, Home, and We Are Family. Once again, the 2017 Conneaut Area Senior High School Eagle Marching Band. How about a nice round of applause for the Conneaut Area Senior High School Eagle Marching Band.
The band is under the direction of Mr. Glenn R. Cameron, assistant directors Jason Gillette and Jake Wygant, color guard instructors Cheryl Cameron, Nicole Zoller, and Ashley Wygant, percussion instructors Ralph Edged and Michael Zoller, organization and logistics handled by Dot Lukock. Our 2017 drill designer is Patrick Baldwin. Once again, put your hands together for the remarkable Conneaut Area Eagle Marching Band. The band is supported by the Conneaut Area Friends of Music, an incredibly dedicated and hardworking music booster organization led by Ann Flavin, Linda Langford, Karina White, and Adrian Melring.
And they've got to have the biggest trailer, too, that's for sure. It takes a lot to haul all that gear around that they have, and lots of people that volunteered and helped out with that as well to give them the transportation they need.
Beautiful.
All right, we segue into some of our royalty here from the area.
And we are now welcoming for the very first time 2017 Miss Pumpkinfest Aubrey Smiter, along with 2017 Junior Miss Pumpkinfest Marlissa Miller. Congratulations, ladies.
Just crowned not long ago.
Last weekend, as a matter of fact.
That's right. Some beautiful horses here coming from Al's Farm Market. Boy, those are just beautiful, big, hard-working horses.
And that's the Queen's Horse-Drawn Wagon, courtesy of Bill Mays Logging. And we have a list of the queens. These are all new young ladies crowned again just last weekend. So we want to welcome Junior Princess Emma Lalaman. She's in Devin Rose's spot. Is this Emma? Emma, can you write? There you go.
There's
Thank
Emma.
you, Emma. Little Princess Libby Bolton. There she
is.
is. Beautiful Libby. Tiny Princess Abigail Hall. Abigail, can you wave to the camera? Beautiful.
First time on TV. There
And
you go.
finally, toddler Elena McWilliams White. Oh, what a beautiful dress. You are so sweet, all of you.
They'll get to ride together. How about a round of applause for our pageant winners?
And a note about the pageant, Joe. We missed it last year, and Carrie Mae Faust brought it back, and we want to credit her for all of her hard work and organization and dedication in putting it back together.
All right, we're up to unit number 12. This is Al's Melons right here. A little bit of everything on this float, that's for sure. A lot of the things that are available
pumpkin.
there. That's right.
Oh, my favorite. That's my favorite. Al's Melons Farm Market is more than that. It's a locally owned business where you can get homegrown pumpkins, mums, gourds, corn stalks, and so much more. The kids can enjoy horse-drawn wagon rides to the pumpkin patch, an outdoor corn maze, a giant slide, a new play set, and inside the greenhouse, a new play area with an obstacle course.
And here
Local apples,
Oh, that sounds good.
cider, and everything you need for fall. Look at it's Snoopy.
The Red Baron is here.
I love it.
All right, very cool.
Round of applause for Al's Melons.
We're up to number 13 already. And it's the Spinach Twirling Club here from Conneaut Lake.
Under the direction of B.J. Murray. Listen to this, Joe. She has been doing this for 49 years, ladies and gentlemen. B.J.
Uh-oh.
Murray,
She's dating herself a little bit, but that's good.
along with the Tika, the Maltese dog, riding the 1999 Mustang convertible.
The dog's ready for a nap. She says, I've had enough this riding.
Now here's a little information
dog.
about the Spinettes. Membership and lessons are free for those 4 to 22-year-olds that want to carry on the tradition of twirling and community pride.
All right. Next, we have
thank
the
them.
folks from Line X. They're out on 198, headed towards Conneaut Lake. They're actually in beautiful downtown Norrisville, I believe. Line X of Crawford County for all your bed covering needs. I've seen people cover their whole truck with that Line X stuff. That keeps it pretty well protected, that's for sure. Well, this next vehicle looks a bit familiar to Suzie Q and I. I think we've rode in it once or twice. It's the Cool Van. And it made it to the parade. That's actually my mom and dad driving that. Actually, my dad's driving it, my mom's riding. They got the gig today to take the van out for a spin, so. Say good morning. Of course, it's Kona 1.7, locally owned and operated radio. And we're very glad to have them here. Us here. Everybody here. And, of course, plenty of things going on. That van goes everywhere, and that van is going to be at Pumpkinfest, football games, and places that we have to look at the website just to remember where we're going to be because we get so busy doing different things, so...
Okay,
And folks are handling the wheel for
We
today.
have a really important float coming up here, Joe. Representing
Okay.
the Conneaut Lake Child Care Center, providing a safe, caring, and developmentally appropriate learning environment in which children feel loved as they grow and learn. Providing daycare services for children under the age of 2, preschool for children 2 to 5, and an after-school program for children through 6th grade. Welcome, Conneaut Lake Child Care Center, our first place trophy winner for
Hey,
the
how about a
float
round
in
of
today's
applause?
parade.
Very nice. They got a lot of handiwork into that.
Yes, they do. It's beautiful.
Looks very good, and congratulations. Very nice. This is one of a new business here approaching us, 322 Brews, LLC. They're, of course, located not too far from where we're located on the Conneaut Lake Road. Look at all those different boxes of beverages.
And a few clowns to go with it.
That's right. They're guarding the beverages there.
Looks like they might be having a little bit of fun later on. 322 Brews is a new beer distributor located about a 1/10 of a mile west of the Meadville Walmart towards Conneaut Lake, but on the opposite side of the road. They're halfway between Tractor Supply and Folks Flooring America. And they sell everything you could imagine. Their goal is to
Apparently.
have reasonable prices and to provide friendly service.
Plenty of different variety there. Conneaut Lake Ambulance Service, you see these folks traveling around morning, noon, and night. Of course, when people need them to get to the hospital, these folks are always here, located right around the corner, and it's Conneaut Lake Area Ambulance. We thank them for all that they do, getting people to the hospital safely and quickly, and serving a very big territory.
Providing
We do appreciate
emergency care for the community for nearly 40 years, Joe.
Wow, that's great.
Call 911, always request Conneaut Lake Ambulance. Thank you for being here today.
Next up to unit number 17, it's the Conneaut Lake Volunteer Fire Department.
Making their presence known.
A horn for the van like that.
That's engine 702, a 1998 Pierce pumper tanker. It's the first engine out for structure fires, holds 2,000 gallons of water.
And it's always ready, and I can tell you that they're always looking for more volunteers. There's never enough volunteers, and there is a volunteer shortage right now around the area, everywhere. If you're thinking about volunteering, do it.
Now, what they use for brush fires, this is Unit 704, a 1970 Chevrolet one-ton pickup. Very well preserved, Joe.
Yeah, you know, there's a lot of guys that would love to just take that truck home, but it's still in service. I gotta say, that's probably one of the older trucks in Crawford County that still is actually in service.
And it looks
Not
good.
just being used for show.
They've taken good care of that.
Yeah,
Coming
that's
up,
a cool
we
truck.
have Unit 708. It's a rescue truck, a 1990 Pierce heavy rescue, used for motor vehicle accidents and rescue, equipped with that all-important Hearst rescue tool on both sides for easy access when they need to respond.
And of course, with the Hearst tool, the Jaws of Life tool that saves so many lives and gets people out of those wrecked vehicles quickly.
And let's thank you again to the Conneaut Lake Volunteer Fire Department for being here today. Followed by another volunteer fire department, the Conneaut Lake Park Volunteer Fire Department.
Okay, now we can announce it. There we go. Conneaut Lake Park Volunteer Fire Department, Department number 5. Appreciate them bringing their units around today very much. Got some passengers in the back there doing their
It looks
best
like
Queen wave.
Captain America is there.
Captain America. Followed by their brush unit from the Fighting Five. You know, things got so dry this fall for a while earlier. There were some brush fires. You usually hear a lot about that in the springtime, but we did have them this fall. Things got good and dry, that's for sure. And that unit right there, Department 5, Unit number 3, would be responding to things like that so they can get back into the bushes and get it put out. Next, of course, our ladder truck, Unit number 9. Again, Conneaut Lake Park Volunteer Fire Department. Thank you. And they're always looking for volunteers as well. So if you're even thinking about it, do it. Now we're up to Unit number 20 already. Our Crawford County Dairy Princess, Brooke Carey.
Crawford County Dairy Princess Brooke Carey and her royalty team would like to remind everyone to have 3 servings of dairy products each and every day. Milk, it does a body good. And of course, these fine young ladies are showing that as they represent Crawford County.
I hope that driver of that tractor is gentle on the clutch up there. Send anybody flying off that trailer. I don't think that'd be a very nice prank, I don't think. I'm not giving him any ideas.
And we welcome Katie Say. She is the 2017 Junior Miss Crawford County. She attends Seton Catholic School and is in the 7th grade. She loves to play travel softball and basketball. She is also involved in community theater. Katie Say, 2017 Junior Miss Crawford County, wants to tell everyone happy fall. Happy fall back, Katie. We have a little one in the front seat, too.
So we're up to unit number 22, our Little Miss Crawford County.
Corinne Elaine Marie Lippert.
That's a mouthful. We got it out.
And I believe the other queen was in the other vehicle. Baby Miss Crawford County, Adeline.
I'm thinking maybe so.
So Little Miss Crawford County loves Girl Scouts dancing and her dogs. Thank you for being here, Corinne. Little Miss Crawford County.
Following that up is Mama T's, a pizzeria. It comes out better when you use your hand. A pizzeria, right?
Mama T's is your hometown diner and pizzeria. You won't leave hungry.
No.
The prices are very fair, and according to Chuck, you won't go
Really
anywhere
good.
else.
That's right.
Stop in at 316 West Erie Street in Lionsville, across from Country Fair. Let Mama T treat you like family. Mama T has a great menu, from fresh dough pizza to burgers, salads, and much more.
Followed up close behind is Lakeside Dance. They left their uniforms at home and brought the costumes out. Lakeside Dance.
Lakeside Dance is located right here in Conneaut Lake. Classes include jazz, hip-hop, tap, modern, ballet, point, and tumbling for students aged 3 to adult. Adult tap, hip-hop, and ballet are also offered. Lakeside Dance is looking forward to its 14th season this year. Registrations are still being accepted. You can contact Lakeside Dance by calling 382-0206.
Man, they got a big bunch out there today, that's for sure.
And they look like they're having fun.
That's right. Now here's a classic truck. I remember seeing this over at the Conneaut Lake Historical Society. And it is a classic truck that delivered lumber and goods here in Conneaut Lake many years ago, with some relics on the back there. I think some of those blocks are from some of the buildings at Conneaut Lake Park that we have lost, but they have done a nice job of saving a lot of those things.
That is a 1939 Ford pickup, Joe, donated
really
by
nice.
Lee Dennis to the museum. It was owned and operated by the Dennis Lumber Company of Conneaut Lake. That is an important piece of history there. Very nicely preserved.
Some of the relics, of course, of the lake area there on the back. Very nice. You can see that right down around the corner at the Historical Society, right straight across from us.
Of course, somewhere in the neighborhood of 32 years ago, the Liberty II boat was recovered after being sank back in 1922. This community right here raised $80,000 to restore it to its beauty today.
And it's been well preserved since then. It's just beautiful.
It's all coordinated by the Conneaut Lake Area Historical Society. It's home every day.
And if you check out the Cool 101.7 Facebook page from a couple of years ago, we've got some video of them demonstrating the boat by starting it up and running it. I tell you what, that's an experience. You don't miss that thing. If there's anybody sleeping within 2 miles, you'll hear that thing roar. That thing was meant to move, not meant to be quiet.
And
Very
now we
nice.
welcome the Summit Ambulance and Fire Department from Harmonsburg, PA, just down the road.
That's right. These folks are, of course, again, volunteers, and they do a nice job of covering accidents and people that just need to get to the hospital. That's Summit Township Fire Department's ambulance service.
We want to welcome you to Conneaut Lake once again. Conneaut Lake Area Business Association, the organization behind this great parade and this great Pumpkinfest for 27 years, and helping you see the parade today. Blood's Trophies, Borderline Towing, and the Conneaut Lake Area Business Association. Please patronize all of those places and thank them for what they've done today as we welcome another unit from Summit.
Summit Volunteer Fire Department, they keep this unit busy. Department number 20 is one of their fire engines. Followed by unit number 5, another one of their engines from Summit, of course, in Harmonsburg. And of course, again, I mention it because it can't be mentioned enough, the need for volunteers in any of these capacities with the fire departments. Whatever you can do. You don't have to fight fires. You don't have to be an EMT. You can be with the auxiliary. You can do many different things and contribute to your local fire department with your time.
And
Unit
when you're
number 30.
near a lake, you
Yes.
need a boat.
Nice
This is
marina. Look at
Nice
this.
Marina in Conneaut Lake.
Beautiful aqua patio. This is nice. It's got 2 of the roofs. It's got a grill on it. Park that at the station. The parking lot, yeah, just park it there. We'll take good care of that.
Wow, it's
That is
got
a big
everything
one,
you
man.
need. That's like a yacht.
That is. That's a large one there.
I think
You
they
see
should call it
pontoon
an
boats,
aqua
that's-
yacht. What do you think?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay, let's hear it for pack number 228 from Conneaut Lake. They are Cub Scouts preparing boys grades K through 5, and they meet right here in Conneaut Lake at the Trinity United Methodist Church on North 3rd Street. Thanks for being here, guys.
I remember when I fit into one of those shirts because I had one of them too. Here comes some more of them right now. I
What a
definitely
nice
remember
group.
that.
See, these young men can grow up to be just like Joe someday. Imagine that.
I mean, that's great. I mean, yes.
It's not a bad thing.
Yeah, I was in Cub Scouts and Boy Scouts and all that, and I still have one of those shirts somewhere.
We welcome now another beauty queen, Miss Military Star 2017, Story Williams, in a beautiful little car. Stories benefits the Wounded Warriors of Pennsylvania. I believe that is the Military Star pageant it benefits.
Based upon that.
Yes.
Followed closely by our Republican Committee of Crawford County and some familiar faces. We welcome them today, of course, from our Republican Party.
I welcome that car.
I like that car. I see that car around town every now and again. That classic Buick. Is that a 75 Buick? I thought it was, with the T-tops and everything. He gets a nice view of the sky from that. That's a beautiful Buick.
Old.
The Free Spirit model. That you don't see those around every day, that's for sure.
Official pace car of the Indy 500. Pretty neat.
Back in 75. You don't always associate a Buick as being a race car, but back then
Well,
there were some.
Well, you can hear that soft purr, can't you?
Yes, I can. Michelle Brooks is here now. We appreciate her stopping by, representing us in the state senate in the 50th district. And she brought candy. Give it to the kids, don't give it to us. Everybody always throws us a bunch of candy, and it's like, what are we going to do with it? Eat it before we go on the air, right?
Of course, we have all these baked goods that Pat provided us with.
Yeah, we got all kinds of treats, and we do appreciate that.
I mean, we keep referencing Pat. Pat McGee does a lot of work for a long time. She's had
Getting this
a
ready.
busy time recently. She is our parade chairman for the Conneaut Lake Area Business Association.
Michelle passing the reviewing stand right now. Park Wentling as well,
Thank you.
and many
Thanks
of the
for being
associates.
here. Very active in letting their constituents know that they represent them too.
Yes,
I have to say
absolutely.
that.
That's right. Very important. Patricia Weatherby, clerk of courts, here as well. Looks like we have the folks from Marquette Bank,
Marquette Savings Bank,
BM powered.
your
There you
hometown
go.
bank, Nancy Ebert, Lisa Stewart, Sarah Layton,
Who's driving?
Lori Kiebert,
Which one's driving? Are you Lori?
Bethany Sindlinger, Ben Vrablik, and Anita Hans.
That's Anita. Say hi to Anita, everybody. Anita's going to pop a wheelie for us right now.
That's a beautiful
On
little
cue.
float.
She's like, are you serious?
Empowered by Marquette, your hometown savings bank. We mentioned the Conneaut Lake Area Business Association, Joe. They have a great committee that meets throughout the year. They are also behind other events in
Absolutely.
Conneaut Lake. We'd like to say thank you to Becky Leonard. She's been very active and busy. She was in charge of vendors, entertainment, and the chairperson of the committee. We mentioned earlier Carrie Faust, who brought the pageant back and coordinated that, and their secretary, Jackie Arrigo.
All right, next it looks like it's the Froggy Mobile is stopping by for a visit.
Forever Media, home of WGYY, Froggy Country Radio, is classic rock,
Who's
home
behind
of
the
Pittsburgh
wheel?
Steelers.
Hey, I know that guy. I've seen him around a time or two.
What's his frog name?
I don't know. I know his real name, Dave. But I don't know his Froggy name.
I know
Just know the
Mr.
real
Froggy.
name. Oh, it's Tadpole.
Tadpole.
Okay.
Yeah, that would be appropriate. He never grew up.
That's
That's
right.
about right.
Yeah. You wouldn't say that.
I wouldn't say that
No.
because I worked with him before. I wouldn't ever say that. Was classic rock home of Pittsburgh Steelers, WXMJ Magic Hot AC.
That's coming up a little bit later. The Wasmobile's waving at us.
Oh, hi,
And the
Was.
Terrible Tal is...
Oh, the biggest Pittsburgh fan
there,
ever.
Yes. Die hard
Oh,
fan.
no. He did die hard.
All right.
Rich.
Terrible Tal is standing by,
Okay.
that's for sure. All right.
We seem to be just a little out of order.
We have a script, folks. It's a binder, and as the parade goes on, we tend to... You'll see us flipping pages to find where things are, but that's okay.
We welcome Miss Lovely Teen 2017. That's Kirsten Page.
All right, welcome, Kirsten. It's always nice when we can be out in the middle of October and have our convertibles out and
Oh, yeah.
ride on the back. That's what I'm talking about.
Trying to find.
The sun's starting to come out now. It's starting to warm up nice. It's getting there slowly. So welcome, Kirsten, followed by some more Cub Scouts. How many of you wore that blue shirt when you were growing up? Can you still fit into it?
Let's welcome Cub Scout Pack 210.
All right, welcome.
Very well represented.
Oh, yes, I remember that. The Tiger Cubs, Weeblos, which is what you got to afterwards and such. I did that too. I remember it very, very well. My pack
Bunch of
was
fine-looking young men.
my
Thank
pack
you.
was 209. I remember that very well.
And of course, we can't forget the families that are behind them because
Oh,
they're
yeah.
the ones that get them
And they're
where they
bringing
need to
up
go.
the rear. That's right. Always taking the kids someplace. That's for sure.
Okay, we welcome Street Track and Trail to the parade.
Bringing us some nice toys to play with, and of course the family car as well. Of course, with the Honda CRV, I think, starting out the pack there from Street Track and Trail. And of course, the original Kawasaki Mule. I know some people that have had that Mule since they first came out with them, and they still use that thing every day. Uh-oh, spilling the candy. Look out. And the Honda Pioneer. These things, not only are those side-by-sides fun, but if anybody has a farm or a large amount of land, you know how much those things can be a great tool as well. Following up with the Honda Ridgeline, which just kind of went under a redesign here just recently. So if you don't recognize it, that's because that's a pretty new model right there, the Honda Ridgeline. Followed up by the Honda Civic. They've been making Civics like since the early 70s.
That's a
the name
sharp-looking unit there.
Yeah, they've changed just a bit. Just a bit.
And now we welcome Fallowfield Fire and Rescue.
Department number 45
Serving
with their tanker.
Fallowfield Townships, Atlantic, Adamsville, and Hartstown.
Welcome and thank you. And they're looking for volunteers as well, I'm sure.
And
Always looking for volunteers.
And if this statement is not more telling, up to 3 fire trucks, depending on the manpower available that day.
That's
Remember,
right.
ladies and gentlemen, these are volunteers, and we thank them for their service every day.
And you think if some people are working a day job, that thins it down really quickly to get coverage for fires and such. Fallowfield's brush unit, Department 45, unit number 4, their brush unit. Like I said, we had some brush fires here. We don't usually see too many of them in the fall that often, but it was so dry there for a while. I was hearing some calls of those now and again, and that would be the unit that would respond to something like that. Again, Fallowfield Fire and Rescue. What's just turning out to be a beautiful day. I want to remind you, Fall Pumpkinfest started yesterday at about 2 o'clock in the afternoon, goes right through Sunday, tomorrow. Today's a beautiful day to head over to the park and enjoy it. It's going to be a real nice weather day. As you can see, we're starting to feel the effects of the sun starting to burn off some of the fog now, and it's starting to warm up. I feel it kind of on my back here. It feels good. So we invite you to enjoy that, again, at Conneaut Lake Park, and that's happening, of course, today and tomorrow.
The really, really big event that's happening today, though, Joe,
The pumpkin drop.
The pumpkin drop.
Yeah,
Do we have an
I
idea?
didn't see the vehicles, what they were going to jump on. You know, one year they used a semi-tractor.
Speaking of that, I will say this. Pat told me, and you may not know that Bill from Borderline Towing and Repairs donated one of the vehicles that's going to be smashed by a pumpkin, either today or tomorrow.
Nice.
I'm not sure which day.
You know, whoever gets to pull that handle, that must be like the ultimate in stress reduction. You have a bad week. You either be operating a crane that drops a huge pumpkin onto a car, or like, you know, tearing down buildings. That's the other thing.
Well, remember
Gallagher?
Gallagher would smash watermelons. These pumpkins
He had
put the
stress
watermelons
reduction,
to shame.
you know, probably 4 nights a week with that. Gotcha.
Now we're getting ready to welcome Primary Health Network. It's one of the community health center sites in Farrell, PA. Come a little bit of a distance today, since grown to become the largest federally qualified health center in Pennsylvania, as well as one of the largest in the nation.
They also have their Shakelyville Health Center, which is on Perry Highway in Shakelyville. Offers family medicine, pediatric, chiropractic, and psychiatric services. Get my mouth to move a little bit.
And Andover Primary Care on State Route 7 in Andover, offering family medicine and podiatry. They make healthcare affordable to everyone because they can accept Medicare, Medicaid, and most insurance plans, and offer a sliding fee scale to those who qualify.
Next to Leonard's Auto Service and Towing, they're all decorated out. These trucks are always out and about. We see them a lot, picking up wrecked cars or stalled cars or somebody who runs out of gas. Not saying a word.
And they are carrying the Cannons softball team. The Conneaut Cannons, a nonprofit travel softball organization dedicated to promoting and developing excellence in youth fast pitch. These young ladies have won second place in today's competition among floats.
And we see that nice looking plaque right on the side of that truck.
Congratulations. That plaque was provided by Blood's Trophies. We want to say thank you to them for donating them. Conneaut Cannons is a 10 and under team. These girls are all 10 and under. Look how great they look. They range in age from 7 to 10. They're from all over the tri-state area, which means these girls are tough. They finished their season with a record of 22-8. They outscored their opponents. Listen to this. 290 to 83 runs.
Holy cow.
Are
nice
you
job,
serious?
ladies.
You can catch them in action on Sundays this fall in Cochranton, or follow their success on their Facebook page, Conneaut Cannons Softball.
How about those bright socks there? You see you guys in the dark.
I love their
that's
uniforms.
For sure.
You can't miss them. And now they have another award to add, the plaque.
That's very
Second
good.
place in the Pumpkinfest Parade. Congratulations. Yeah, they deserve that. Now we welcome the Crawford County Democratic Committee. It's nice to see the displays of patriotism on both sides. I'll say that, the red, white, and blue. Reminding you to vote.
And of course, they're talking about retaining Justice Deborah Todd for the Supreme Court. Dwayne Woodruff, who happened to be a Pittsburgh Steeler that we got to visit with.
And wear his Super Bowl ring, by the way.
Yeah, you weren't excited about that at all.
Not one bit.
That's
not
right.
a bit. Very, very nice man.
Saying hello to Maria McLaughlin, Debbie Kunselman, Jeff Moulton, Carolyn Nichols, Commonwealth Court, Ellen, I have to say this name carefully. Is it Seisler? That's close.
And
Iron
Diane
Clark.
Adsit for
Diane
Satsbury
Adsit, that's right.
tax collector right here in Conneaut Lake.
They remind you to vote November 7th. I only butchered a couple names, 1 or 2.
Now, Joe, you had something to do with this pageant, did you not?
Yep. Yes, I did.
We welcome Miss
Miss
Cochranton
Cochranton.
and Junior Miss Cochranton.
It's like we have Jordan Groger, 2017 Junior Miss Cochranton. I got to visit with that young lady when we had our pageant early in August during the Cochranton Community Fair.
She is 6 years old, the daughter of Terry and Heather. She's a member of Allegro competition team, tumbling, enjoys riding her four-wheeler, and is excited to go
Deer hunting.
deer hunting this year. Oh my goodness, what an
All right,
accomplished
there you go.
6-year-old.
We're already up to unit number 45, Clown City Clowns. There they are in the
Yay!
Volkswagen Beetle with crows all over it.
Clown
And a
City
little puppet on the
Clowns
top, Clown City Clowns.
wants to thank everyone for the smiles and laughter given back to them as they interacted with those who come to watch. Real clowns are friendly, people in makeup and costume. Real clowns donate time and resources. Real clowns are your friends and family, making people smile and laugh, brightening a weary world. Thank you for that, Clown City Clowns.
All righty, we got a nice pickup here coming through right now from our friends at Lakeview Ford. How about that Raptor, the F-150
Yes.
Raptor? That is a sharp ride.
That is beautiful. Now that is Maxie from Lakeview Ford. If you listen to Cool 101.7, she's doing our current advertising.
She does the voiceover work.
And the
That's right.
rest of the Bookamer gang, this is a red, brand new Edge all-wheel drive.
There you go.
That's Mike, I believe. Jesse should be next in this beautiful Explorer 4x4.
There you go. It's that time of year you got to be thinking about things that say 4x4 or all-wheel drive or something.
Yeah.
From Lakeview Ford.
Now, somewhere in this mix, we want to say hello to Cameron. Where's Cameron? There he is. Yay! Cameron came all the way from Charlotte, North Carolina. He's been coming here for Pumpkinfest Parade since he was 3 years old.
Do you remember that first visit?
And say hi to Ben, too. Where's Ben? There he
Ben's
is.
in there handing out the candy and eating some of the profits, too.
And
I
they
bet.
are riding a beautiful F-150 S-Cab 4x4 XLT driven by Tom. And Lakeview Ford, by the way, ladies and gentlemen, are celebrating their 19th anniversary this year. Let's hear it for them. They've been a big support of Pumpkinfest and the Conneaut Lake Area Business Association. And we want to say hi to Brett, our miracle girl, Savea. Where are you, Savea?
Right
there.
there.
And hello, Peanut, Angela. There she is. You look great. They're in a 2018 F-150 Crew Cab 4x4 XLT. Boy, is
that's right
that beautiful.
You can
Hey,
see-
Joe's in the market for a
Starting
truck.
to see, starting to see the 2018s
Beautiful,
out. That's nice.
very nice. And we're not done with Lakeview Ford yet.
And we've got one of the Super Duty trucks coming through right now with a load of folks in the back.
We want to say hello to Doug and hi to Memory, Alex, and Megan.
They're all here.
Yay! What a beautiful color brown that is. That's a brand new F-250 Crew Cab XLT. Alex and Megan. Yeah, oh, we like
Super
the
Duty.
flex. Awesome. And we're not done yet.
This is one of those all aluminum trucks. That's something that's fairly new just in the last few years. Kind of neat. Aluminum trucks.
And we're coming up with the red. Oh, this is beautiful. King Ranch Crew. All new aluminum body. No rust, ladies and gentlemen.
That's going to be interesting to see how these all hold up in the long term. That's really cool.
And we welcome Nancy's gang. Are you Nancy's gang?
Nancy's gang's in the back.
There you
That's
go.
right. And the driver, he's part of the gang too. I think that kid's
We
going to
love
work
the
in
spirit.
television, I think, pretty
I
soon.
think so.
We got another Ford truck, another Super Duty dually here, the 1-ton. Now this is real heavy duty.
350 Lariat dually. That is beautiful.
That'll get some work done around the ranch, the farm, or
Like
if
you'd
you
want that to work. It's too
Yeah.
beautiful to work.
Yeah.
The rest of Nancy's gang. And once
All right.
again, our thanks to Lakeview Ford and the whole Lakeview Ford family. Remember, they want to make you happy. For 19 years, they've been doing that in Conneaut Lake.
Here comes the Super Duty hauling this whole gang here.
Viviani's Tree Service.
All right.
Boy, that's beautiful.
The antique John Deere there in the back. Of course, want to get some trees trimmed before the end of the year, before
They are
that other season comes
out
along.
of Linesville, ladies and gentlemen. Logging and firewood. And their cell phone number, 814-439-1281, 683-1028. Their landline.
They're there with that chipper in the back.
Oh, there we are.
Viviani's Tree Service. Well, here comes our Zem Zems, and we always know we see many of them, and of course their color guard passing us now.
Welcome, Zem Zem from Erie, Pennsylvania.
Thank them for all that they do.
And their Legion of Honor. And now the officers of the Zem Zem Shrine in Erie, Pennsylvania. Thank you, gentlemen.
Thank you very much. I think we have some music approaching us too from our Zem Zems as well.
Let's hear it for the Zem Zem Pipe Band from Erie, Pennsylvania, the Kilties.
I mean, one of the coolest instruments. And from what I'm told, not exactly easy to play. What a great sound. At this time, I want to remind you, of course, to be up off of the curb and away from the vehicles. Please be safe and stay clear of the curbs. We've got motorized units coming through. And if your feet are out in the street, that could be dangerous. So once again, just attend to the children, of course, and grown-ups too. So I got some drift units coming here right now. Sort of like how we drive on our roads in the wintertime. Round and round we go. Hopefully not too often. What a little Ford Model A's there. You used to see a ton of these at the parade. You got a few of them here today. Even got the right horn. Cool stuff.
Representing Mercer County and Wheel Patrol. You can't tell me that they don't have a little fun with this.
No, not at all. No fun at all. These are one of the newer units we've only seen the last few years. Just like driving in the wintertime, folks, without the snow. I think those guys go through some tires. Yeah, no fun at all, folks. Not at all. Following the drift cycles, we've got the bar stools, of course.
I'm not sure they're ever going to top that.
Yeah, that was one of the more unique ones. And of course, now they got the drift ones that are unique as well. But we even have the barstool pickup truck, too. Some guy just woke up one day and said, why don't we make one of these? And they did.
You have to admire that.
You're not going to be taking any corners too fast on those things. It's a whole new meaning to drive-in service. Just drive right in and order your drink.
It should be no surprise that Shriners is a fraternity based on fun, fellowship, and the principles of brotherly love, relief, and truth. And they support Shriners Hospitals for Children, a health system of 22 hospitals dedicated to providing pediatric medical care, world-class research, and they provide those services free. So even though what they're doing today is fun, they work hard year-round to support children all over the country.
And we remind you to have your toes up off the street, up onto the curb for your safety and for their safety as well.
Well, that's what we like to hear. Of course, we welcome the Fez Flyers right here from Conneaut Lake. They couldn't be more thrilled to be here, and we couldn't be more thrilled to have them here.
All have got their uniforms on of their Hawaiian shirts. I think it's always party time with those guys. I mean, really, if you drive around in a motorized bar stool, it's always party time, I would think.
You have to give this organization in particular a lot of credit. They provide refreshments for all of the Zem Zem Shriners who meet here in Conneaut Lake, and they host them here, so you know that they do a fair amount of recruiting to get these other ones here.
That's for sure, and we do have always a very big contingency of Zem Zem units in this parade, no doubt about it. We've got some more coming down the street for as far as the eye can see right now. There's some kind of motorized vehicle from the Zem Zems.
Let's hear it
in the
for
parade.
the Fez Flyers, ladies and gentlemen, right here in Conneaut Lake.
There they go off to the next bar. They get there quickly and efficiently.
And they have an economical way to get there.
They do.
But our thanks again to the Zem Zem Shriners for what they do year-round. Yes, they do deserve a round of applause. Thank you. We've got a large contingent of them today. I see the Hornets coming up. And again, the Zem Zem Fez Flyers right here from Conneaut Lake. Even the driver and the passenger all have their great
You guys must go
outfits
through
on.
a
It's
lot
awesome.
of Hawaiian shirts, that's for sure. Gotta have your uniform. That's a real tough uniform to have to deal with, you know?
I'm sure the training on the bar stool is tough too.
Yeah, lean. Falling off can't be fun. Yeah, lots of leaning, that's for sure. Sounds like we have some music coming. I believe this one comes from Mercer County.
I just caught this, Joe. We have to run it by the guys in the Hawaiian shirts. They're the ones in charge.
That's it.
That's not a bad world.
Right from the trailer.
The Fez Flyers from Conneaut Lake.
Actually, this is Warren County. I misspoke earlier saying Mercer County. This is Warren County. The Warren County Shrine with a 1912 vintage. You could call it kind of a calliope of a sorts.
Yes, definitely. Sort of brings to mind a carousel music.
Yeah, it sure does. Again, welcome from Warren. They had a little bit of a road trip this morning.
Wow, and that was built in 1912.
That's really something. But once again, be safe. Have your feet up off the curb here because we got some fast vehicles coming here. These again from Warren, Pennsylvania. Again, they had to get up extra early this morning to get here.
Let's welcome the Zem Zem Hornets, ladies and gentlemen.
This is for all the guys that always wanted to drive an Indy car. Those are going to be some of the speedier units that the Zem Zems have, that's for sure. Still, Zem Zem motorized vehicles for as far as the eye can see for us here from the reviewing stand. They've got every type of vehicle that has wheels on it. Pretty cool semi there too. That's one of the tow trucks. And of course this van that's coming by is one of those vans that used to transport the patients, of course, and all the good work that they do with, of course, the Shriners.
Changing the world, caring for kids. Shriners Hospitals for Children. The Zem Zem Shriners.
More, like I said, more motorized units coming.
We're getting attacked by killer bees up here
yeah,
at the stand.
Bees.
So.
I don't know about you, the bees just love us up here.
Wow.
Look at these. How about that?
This
From
is
Venango County.
the Venango County Tri-Wheels. If they're tri, why are they balancing on two? Ooh, it looks scary.
Well, those are really something. Those have been around since I was a kid. I remember watching those guys on the tri-wheels. Really something.
From Venango County.
Here comes some classic motorcycles. Got the saddlebags and everything.
Representing the Motor Corps from Erie, Pennsylvania.
Look out, here comes the purple Plymouth Prowlers. For those of you that don't remember, that was a sports car that came out in the mid-90s and was around for a little while. It was a really unique sports car, and then they decided, let's make go-karts out of them. So there you go. We've got the purple Plymouth Prowlers coming by. Sue, still as far as the eye can see, I still see Zem Zem units coming down the street.
Again, we have to credit the Fez Flyers from here in Conneaut Lake and Parade Marshal Robert C. Cisco, who coordinate a lot of these.
There's a lot to coordinate.
Yes,
a lot of vehicles
a lot of these
here.
Units from all over the place.
I've been to a lot of parades. I've never seen this many of these vehicles organized in any one parade, that's for sure.
I did have a conversation with someone who explained to me that they love this parade because it is one of the last nice weather days that they can get these units out.
Yeah. Crawford County Motor Patrol. Yeah, again, this is probably one of the last parades they do this at.
I bet they really enjoy those because they color coordinate with their hats.
They do.
Did you notice that?
Definitely. A lot of fun with the Plymouth Prowlers. That's a mouthful. And
Yay
the support
for the
cart.
Zem Zem Shriners!
Now you have some more trikes that are coming. And motorcycles and all kinds of stuff. Anything on wheels, they've got it.
I think we need to propose a new unit.
Yeah, they got they've got so many units. I bet you every few years they're like, what can we make, into a motor unit that we can put in a
bar
parade.
stools. I think we should try hammocks next.
Hammocks, yeah, motorized hammocks.
Yeah.
There you go.
That would be the height of laziness right there.
That's right. You fall asleep while you're driving. These trikes look like a lot of fun right here.
We're looking at Clarion County, I believe, Joe.
Yep, Clarion County.
Clarion County Trikes.
Again, another group that had a bit of a drive here today.
Looks like they don't mind it one bit, though.
It was a little cool this morning. If you would have driven that all the way in from Clarion County, you'd have been awful awake real fast. Cool breeze. Again, the Clarion County Trikes.
Nice job, gentlemen. I have to say, that's the largest Shriner I've ever seen.
He is a little rotund, full of hot air.
Well, we wouldn't know anything about that, would we, Joe?
Not in this business, not at all.
Yay! Zem Zem Cycle Corps from Erie, Pennsylvania.
He's got the most unique car of them all. There's only one of those in this parade. Only one of those inflatable guys, too. Look at these, the street bikes here. These are cool.
I love these colors. Just beautiful.
kind of guessing this is probably one of the only cycles they can actually drive to the event. Because these, of course, are street legal cycles, so they could just go for a nice cruise and
What do you mean
show
street
up.
legal? The rest aren't?
Not thinking so.
You can't get a bar stool registered?
I don't know. You probably can now.
Oh, okay.
Let's hear it for the Zem Zem Cycle Corps based in Erie. Nice day for a ride. And off they go.
And the Zem Zem motorcycle helmet, too.
The biggest helmet around. For those with a swelled head, right? Extra swelled head. We're not saying about that about you guys as far as you know.
Oh, it gives them clearance for their hats, though.
It does. Quite cool. Thank you again, guys.
Thank
Appreciate
you for
it.
coming. Oh, now we have the Zem
it's the
Zem
band.
Oriental Band.
They're keeping the beat. They're having a good time. Zem Zem
Oriental Band.
Here's some more motorized use, so watch those toes.
Looks like our mini Corvettes are from McCain County, Zem Zem. Yeah, let's hear it for them.
I think these guys traveled the furthest. It's the Roadrunners. Those are some sweet rides. Those rides have been around a while, haven't they? I know I've seen those probably most of the parades I've been to. Those are really neat. Those have been around. Neat stuff. Let's hear it for these guys from McKean County. Thanks for traveling so
Thank
far.
you.
We appreciate it. That's a road trip.
And thank you to all the Shriners units that were here today. McKean County, Clarion, Warren, Erie, Venango, Mercer, and Crawford. What they do every day is hard work. This is the fun part of it for us and them, I believe.
Absolutely.
Supporting Shriners Hospitals for Children, the McKean County Shrine Club, one of the 7 here today. Thank you for being here. Great show.
I don't know if all of you really know where McKean County is. That's the other side of Warren County. They had a very long trip here today. We appreciate it.
Supporting Shriners Hospitals for Children every day. Thank you.
It was a nice morning to travel, though, that's for sure.
Oh, yeah.
I got to say, that's at least that might be a 2.5, 3-hour drive. 2.5 for sure.
Now we welcome our friends from Vernon Central Hose Company. Station 23, Unit 23-9, is a 78-foot ladder truck. First out unit in the Vernon area.
I think Nate's driving. Nate, wave to the crowd. There you go.
Nice.
Wave
Thanks
with the
for
horn is
being
the best
here,
way.
guys.
We appreciate it.
Again, another great volunteer organization. And because of their proximity to 79, They're called out for a lot of.
Oh, yeah. Especially when it starts getting to be wintertime. That Rosenbauer will be out and about quite a bit. Quint,
Serving
23-9.
Vernon Township. Thank you so much.
Folks, we're up to Unit 50. We told you it was going to be a fun-filled parade, that's for sure.
And we welcome Awana at First Baptist Church from Linesville.
They offer a fun, proven approach for early evangelism and discipleship. Scripture-based programs and exciting games attract families, promote Bible literacy, and help kids develop lifelong faith in Christ. At First Baptist Church on Wednesday evenings, meal begins at 5:45 and Awana starts at 6:20.
Thank you for being here today.
First Baptist Church in Linesville. Thanks for coming by. I think it's about time for me to lose my jacket, folks. That sun's feeling good. It's going to be a nice day for Fall Pumpkinfest. We hope you get an opportunity to go over and hang out at Conneaut Lake Park for a while and enjoy it. These days get fewer and farther between. That's just the truth.
And we welcome Conneaut Lake's Half-Assed Dirt Works.
The cleanest equipment around.
Yeah.
You know?
For the small job specialist for all your small excavating needs, including drainage work, landscape removal, driveway grading and gravel spreading, yard leveling and installation, post holes and downspout drains. Half-assed. Uses compact equipment that has a very low impact on your property. Visit halfassed.com or call 382-8544 for a free estimate today. Half-Assed Dirt Works, your local small job specialist.
What is this, a Christmas tree? The Grinch? The Grinch riding his green riding mower.
This looks like Linesville Chamber of Commerce.
Oh.
Yay! What a beautiful little display.
So that's where the Grinch lives. It's Linesville. I didn't realize you'd located so close
Here's
by.
the deal. They're inviting everyone here to visit downtown Linesville on December 2nd, enjoying the excitement and fun of the 4th annual Christmas Lighted Tractor Parade.
There you go.
Downtown businesses will be open at 10 a.m. The Lighted Tractor Parade begins at 5:30. They're going to give away gas card awards for first and second place winners in different categories. It's a delight for everyone, young and old. Started as a small parade, it has now evolved into a do-not-miss holiday experience. It's coming up the first Saturday of December at 5:30 in Linesville, and they invite you to shop small in their growing downtown. And while the kids are there, they can visit with Santa after the parade. So that's something to put on your list. Your to-do list.
I'm liking what's coming next here, too, that's for sure.
Wow, that matches the Conneaut cannons.
It does. That beautiful Centurion speedboat from the navigation company. That is Conneaut Lake Navigation Company. That is a really, really nice boat.
Wow.
That would fit very nicely in the Cool parking lot.
Does Cool have a bonus program for employees?
I think we should start one.
That is beautiful.
Just park that at the station. We'll take very nice care of it for you.
Conneaut Lake Navigation Company, right here in Conneaut Lake.
There you go. That's an inboard boat. You know, you see so many that are inboard, outboard. That one's really a true inboard boat. Pretty nice.
Now I hope.
This looks like unit number 54, Kaylee McClymonds.
Personality National Elite.
That's right, 2017-18 United States Elite Preteen.
Congratulations. Thank you for being here, ladies. Beautiful car, too.
Yes. Whitney Howard on there as well. Congratulations.
Kaylee is the daughter of Wes and Chris McClymans of Jamestown, Pennsylvania. She's a 6th grader at Conneaut Lake Middle School, plays the violin, and takes horse riding lessons.
Violin, that's not an easy
The car is
instrument.
driven by her uncle, Larry, I believe.
He's got the fast car. Uh-oh, Mort is in front of us right now.
Eat a prune.
Mort who?
What's that?
Eat a prune, start a movement.
Eat a prune, start a movement. A public service announcement from Mort the Clown, who is coming to you soon. He's
Thank you, Mort.
making a movement.
Lord help us all.
Mort's been a clown for a long, long time. He's born to be a
Escape
clown.
the lake. You know these escape deals? They have one now at Hotel Conneaut right here in Conneaut Lake.
That's right. We have to figure out how to get out. You have to think and strategize. And
It's themed
Or be lucky.
escape rooms inside the Hotel Conneaut. Their rooms are based on local legends and lore
Oh.
of the park and the area.
That's good.
EscapeTheLake.com. Now I'm trying to figure out what lore brought this polyester outfit back.
Wow.
Holy. Holy.
You're talking about being stuck in the 70s. Wow.
Very authentic, though. Escape the
Certainly
Lake
is.
at Hotel Conneaut. Escape rooms, adventure games, book online, birthday parties, corporate retreats, family fun, groups of
What's
friends,
she dressed up to be? I can't quite see her.
bachelor and bachelorette parties.
There you go.
It's www.escape-the-lake.com
Dash.
at Hotel Conneaut.
Dash.
Of course, that's inside of Conneaut Lake Park, which is the home for
that's
Pumpkinfest.
That's right, which is going on all weekend.
Right.
And the hotel is just a great setting for something like that.
Oh,
absolutely
it is. It was a perfect.
All the folklore that's
perfect
been around
idea.
that for all these years.
Hey, and talk about setting. We're standing on a great flatbed trailer. We're
Truck,
on the trailer,
truck,
not
yeah.
on the tractor.
Flatbed
Provided
truck.
by Borderline Towing and Repairs. He donated the flatbed. Remember, his business provides state inspection, including trailer, campers, and towing. Call Billy Henry for all your needs, 587-3996. And we thank Bill from Borderline Towing once again for
Next
giving
up-
us this great platform.
Next, the folks from Team Lake Road Auto. We passed that when we were coming out here. Of course, all their vehicles. I'm sure that's one that you could make your own.
Boy, that's sharp.
It is. It's a nice F-150 truck. They put a few more balloons on that thing. That thing's going to become a kite.
Offering quality pre-owned vehicles with over 50 financing options. Family owned for over 18 years by Larry and Judy Shipton and their
Very
daughter
nice.
Stacy Reynolds. Team Lake Road Auto Sales, a name you can trust. On the Conneaut Lake Road, Conneaut Lake, Pennsylvania. Check us out now
We just got
on your device at
we-
teamlakeroadautosales.com. So
We
you can
just
sit
got a
there and
Jeep
watch
from
the
there.
parade.
the other day, not too long ago, and enjoying it very nicely.
Yes, you did.
That's right. Team Lake Road Auto, we appreciate it very much. There's another car that would fit nicely in your driveway, that nice Dodge Charger.
And what's
RT.
the dog's name again?
I don't remember.
I don't
You'll have
think
to
he can
bark
tell
it
us.
over to us.
I don't think he can tell us. But he can wave. He's a friendly cat. I mean, dog.
Yeah, I was going to say, I think. Don't
Now-
pull his tail.
Now that's orange.
Yeah, that is.
That
Dodge
fits right
Charger.
in with the Pumpkinfest parade. It's beautiful.
It does.
Or
Fits
they're
the
throwing
season.
away T-shirts.
Nice Dodge Charger. Of course, the side-by-side golf cart.
That's pretty sweet too.
How about a Jeep? It's getting to be that time of
They
year
even
where
have a rumble seat on that golf cart. That's
it's
cool.
nice. It's just about that time of year for a Jeep.
Oh, there it is.
Hey, incoming.
Thank you.
Thought I saw something coming. 'Cause
Awesome.
I did see something coming.
Wow, is that on their lot?
That Chevy Bel Air is not for sale, she says. Did you
That
see her
is
head shake?
gorgeous.
Her
oh
head shook.
my.
Her head shook very deliberately. Then this car is
Wow.
for display.
Okay, now
It
we
is
welcome
mine, she says.
the 2017-2018 Northwest Pennsylvania Maple Queen, Judy Bender. Thank you for being here, Judy.
Maple stuff always sounds good. Tasty. Thanks, Judy, for coming and seeing us today. We appreciate it.
Judy hails from Cochranton as well, Joe.
That's right. Like them Cochranton people.
Now we welcome DJ's Truck and Auto Salvage, used truck and car parts.
Also in Cochranton.
State
Okay.
Highway 285. They have all your truck and car part needs. Save money, buy used. Call Dakota today.
There's a Jeep that they could probably get some parts from. Still a lot of those Liberties on the road. And that one's had a taillight borrowed from it, it looks like. All right, what do we have now?
Ooh, this
Something
is
scary.
Ghost Nat Paranormal Adventures. Showcasing the ghosts of the Hotel Conneaut along with a graveyard-themed float. That is creepy.
Kind of creepy in a good way. Oh, there's parts behind it. Spare parts. Not auto parts, spare parts.
Ghosts, Nat Paranormal Adventures. Sounds pretty exciting. Now we welcome Three Rivers Adaptive Sports.
Yeah, I heard about them
Yes,
over the
they
summer.
do
They do a
deserve
nice
a round
job.
of applause. For 27 years, which incidentally is the same amount of years Pumpkinfest has been going on, Three Rivers Adaptive Sports has held a 4-day water sports clinic at Conneaut Lake, teaching people with disabilities to water ski, bicycle, and kayak. This year's float highlights some of the fabulous equipment that makes this possible. The clinic continues yearly with the support of the navigation company, Whispering Pines, Waltz Tavern, the Iroquois Boating Club, and many more local businesses. If you'd like to be a volunteer or be a part of this event, find them on Facebook or at www.traspa.org, and they thank you, Conneaut Lake.
All right. Yeah, I've seen some of the stories that they do on WICU where they get out of the boat and they show how they can make it so that folks that might not be able to get out on the water too easily can get out of the water. Very nice job that they do. Next is Applewood Arabians.
Hailing from Linesville, Pennsylvania, representing Applewood Arabians, a Lada Spirit ridden and owned by Mary Kirkwood, and A.W. Drakesta, ridden and owned by Amy Soker. These horses are dressed in native Arabian costume,
Beautiful.
paying respect to their rich heritage. Their bloodlines trace back to the deserts of Egypt, where these fine horses are considered priceless.
They are beautiful.
Applewood Arabians.
We have some more horses coming too. And this is, you have to flip your plate around. I know you probably can't reach it. See what number you have to make sure. 68, that's what I thought it was. Just a guess.
Okay, Jessica May.
That's right. Riding Doc.
A 13-year-old Belgian gelding. Doc
Beautiful.
is used for logging, hay rides, and pleasure riding. You can come visit Doc at Al's Melons, where he will be giving hay rides every weekend in October. What a beautiful animal.
Well, I'd say Doc could probably tow a semi-truck, through it. He's a big boy.
And we have Megan and Tyler Wright in the mix. Lexi Irwin.
Looks like Megan and Tyler Wright as well. Reese McLean. A whole bunch of them here.
And the ever important job,
Oh, the cleanup crew. Yep, you got the wheelbarrow. How
the
did you
Horse
get that
Apple
gig?
Cleanup Crew.
There you go. Yep, somebody got voted onto that gig.
Oh, this is Tiny Miss Crawford County.
Oh, yes. Riding the
Deanne
horses.
Boyer on Katonka Spirit, riding with her is her mom, Deanne Boyer, on Sequoia Rain as rodeo clowns.
There you go.
Megan Tatters on Jasper as superheroes. Beautiful. 2017 Pumpkinfest People's Choice Princess Kylie Shefstol on Buttons. And
Cute
Kylie's
horses.
mom, Megan Fisher, on Barbie as Scarecrows. Kaylee Shafstall is the 2017 Pumpkins People's Choice.
Very nice. Beautiful horses. Got some more coming here yet?
And we are welcoming Gypsy Vanners, owned by Robin Thomas. Beautiful.
Robin Thomas is the leading Striking It Rich, and Jennifer Woodward is leading Golden Moondust. These horses are Gypsy Vanners and were originally bred to pull the Romney Gypsies wagons. The horses are incredibly versatile, from jumping to trail riding, and they have a very docile temperament and are extremely social horses.
And I believe that
That's the end of the
concludes-
script, so that must be the end of the parade. Folks, I want to say thank you very much for coming and joining us again for another Pumpkin Fest parade. We're very glad to be here. I want to remind you the street will be opening momentarily, so please attend to children and be safe when crossing. But we'd like to say Suzie Q is going to be over at the Cool Mobile Studio coming up this afternoon, broadcasting live near the Blue Streak at Conneaut Lake Park. We're going to be over there. I want to thank our friends at Armstrong. Remember that they're recording this here today, and you'll be seeing it. If you're watching us on TV right now, you'll be seeing it, of course, on video on demand or on Armstrong 23 and 100, and also on their YouTube channel, so you can watch it whenever you want. So I want to thank our friends at Armstrong, and we'll see you again very, very soon. To everybody that's here at Conneaut Lake, we look forward to seeing you at Conneaut Lake Park for Fall Pumpkin Fest. We'll see you over there over the weekend. Have a great day, and Suzie, we'll see you over at the park in a little while.
Yes, and our thanks to Conneaut Lake Area Business Association for everything they did for Pumpkin Fest and this parade, Blood's Trophies for donating the plaques, and Borderline Towing for providing our platform. And thank you to the fine people of Conneaut Lake. We appreciate you having us here every year for Pumpkin Fest.
All right, you have a great day. We'll talk to you soon. Thank you.